Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And it's been a while, hasn't it? So yeah, I think I stopped doing videos almost a year and a half ago. Basically, I just run out of sort of passion for making models. But I'm back now, definitely ready to go. And as you can see, as you've probably seen by the thumbnail, I'm going to be making a brand new diorama. So basically, the last one that I made, when I took it down, it got severely damaged. So unfortunately, it's no longer usable really. So I'm going to be making a new one, as you can see right here. So what I'm going to do today is just going to walk you through my plan, what I've already got done, and I'll also be doing a bit of woodwork to get this board in shape, ready to start on the scenery. Okay, so just before we get into any of that, I just want to show you a very special new model that I've got very recently. There she is. This is a original red Universal Hobbies Massey 6290. I picked this model up very recently. I've been looking for one since I started collecting, to be honest with you, and I finally managed to find one for the right price and when I had enough money to buy it. If you're interested, I picked this one up for £160, which I think is a very good deal for one of these machines. I barely ever see them come up, and when I do, they're often over 200. So I thought, you know, it's an original red one, a lot of resprayed nowadays or customized. This one's in original condition and it has the original box, so I thought I'm gonna go for it as I have the money. I know a lot of people might be turning around and saying that's a ludicrous amount to spend on a model tractor, but you know, that's just, you big time collectors will know that these models aren't cheap anymore, unfortunately. And if you want to get a very rare model, then you're gonna have to spend some big money. But anyways, that out of the way, brand new tractor, Massey 6290. It's a very, very nice model. Definitely one of my new favorites. So let's talk diorama. So basically, I'm just gonna step back a sec. Here we go. This is what I've got. So the plan in mind is this is gonna be, if you remember, almost a year and a half ago, the farm that I had was, I think, called Farm 3. And that was basically the small yard, older yard, would have been probably 100 years old or so. This one I'm aiming to be much newer. This is going to be my potato sort of arable farming yard, which is why the potato harvester is already here. And then this is going to be a big potato store here. So this is going to be Farm 2. If any of you guys are long-time viewers, you'll know that I always spoke about Farm 2 a lot, where we kept quite a lot of the machinery, and this is where most of the potato action will be happening. So basically, this plan is, I've got this big storage shed here. I've already put it on a cork sheet, which has not been used for my model railway, well, me and my dad's model railway. And I've already stuck that down. Reason being, I want a slightly raised surface, as normally when these sheds are put down, they build a concrete base for them, and I want that to be slightly raised up from the rest of the yard, just to give it some depth. And then I'll paint that up a lighter grey than the rest of the yard, so it stands out and looks like the newest part of the yard, which it would be. Then next to that, I think we're gonna have just I think maybe we're gonna have a track, either a track or just a dead end where machinery is stored, bale trailer, whatever you can have around here, loader attachments, blah, 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 blah. But maybe a track will have this side, we'll see. Keen and feed are just there for scale really. So yeah, we'll detail that bit up nicely. There'll be a lot of sort of, as you guys know, I like to put sort of a lot of scrap and useless stuff in the edges of my yards. That'll be a good spot to put a load of, well, farm crap that would be there. Moving around, so here we're going to have another shed, quite similar to build to this. This is a laser cut shed, which I bought the roofing and painted up. So I'm going to get a similar sort of shed to put here. It's going to be sort of a 3-bay, I think, tool shed that I can fit my potato harvester in when this shed's full of spuds, and just general machinery shed. All the machinery, tractors probably will be stored in here. So yeah, 3 bays. I've already marked out, as you can see, shed 2 there, already marked out the dimensions of where that shed is going to be. So that's how big it will be, hopefully, when it arrives, unless they've put some misleading information up on their website. Hopefully not, because I've already measured it out. So yeah, there's a shed going to go there, and then we're going to have, again, either a farm track or just a storage area there. I think my original plan was actually to have this bit as the farm track, and then that bit wider so I can store stuff down there, but we'll see. Then coming around, I'm just going to have to walk around. It's on a prop-up table at the moment. So here we're going to have a lean-to off the side of this shed. I've got the Massey 6180 here. I think the 62 and the 61 are a great pair. So we've got discs and the Bomford cultivator there. And this is basically just going to come off the big shed at a slant. And then this will be probably a good storage area for like bales. And when bales are not in here in the summer or the winter or whenever, we'll be able to park machinery, small machinery like this, hedge cutter, something like that in here. But the key thing is I want to make this bit tall enough so I can get most of my tractors in here. Just say we got a tractor up here, temporary, for a couple of weeks maybe in spud time when we need lots of machinery up here, just so we can park it in here when this shed's and this shed are probably going to be full. So yeah, lean-to there, you'll be able to come in from the front and also the sides, I think. And then just yard area here, and then attachments can go up here. And I want to put a wall all the way down, and then these two rather interesting looking shapes, excuse me. These are going to be the gates, and I've just drawn the how far the gates come out, the diameter, I guess, of the gates. No, that's the radius of the gates, that is. I've just drawn that out so I know how much space I need to give for those gates. So I don't put anything in the way here, not that I should. It's going to be a yard, but yeah, I want to have a wall coming all the way up to the gates there, and then wall continuing down that way, I think, perhaps. Or I think what I might do is just hit it. Come around. I think what I might do is stop the wall here, and then have a little gateway into a sort of paddock with trees I want to have in here. Just had a bit of forestry, I guess. I haven't really done that before, and it's something I like to do. So have a little sort of orchard maybe coming in here. And then plan for here is I want to have a small shed like this. This one's off the old diorama, but I want to have it with rolling doors, so it's going to be kind of like a workshop. So yeah, I may buy a new Britain's one of these if I can find, or I'll convert this one to what I want it to look like. Probably make do with this one, as I'm not going to be using it on the old diorama anymore because that's gone. So I'll probably just use this one, to be honest, save some money. And then fuel tank, bits and bobs like it was last time, down here hopefully. So yeah, that's the plan for the yard, really. Oh no, I haven't gone on this bit. I'm planning on having a farm track, but the interesting thing about it is I'm going to have it on an incline. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut all the way down there. I'm going to cut that bit off, and then you'll see in a minute I'm going to put some wood down the sides of these to strengthen the board, give it some rigidity, and then I'll cut that bit off, and then I'll glue that bit to the bottom of the bits of wood on the side, and then I can have this bit coming up slightly at an angle, and then there'll be a slight incline up to the farm. So yeah, I'm gonna crack on with getting these bits of wood cut and ready to go on sides, and I'll catch you in a little bit. Okay, so quick update. I've now cut out all these bits of timber, which are going to go around the edge to give it some support, and I've laid them out how they're going to go underneath the board. So hopefully that gives it some good rigidity and stops it from warping and bending so much like my old board used to, and it already is this one as well. So yeah, I'm basically just going to now drill all these bits in if I can find enough screws. I've got a few over there, but I've got a feeling that's not going to be enough, so I might need to go and find a few more. But then yeah, I'm just going to screw all of this in, and then hopefully it will look good to go. Right everyone, so I've now gone around and screwed all those wooden bars to the bottom of the board, and it's now sitting really flat and it's nice and firm, so we haven't got any flex in it anymore, which means that my shed now fits perfectly on the top, which is all good news. So I haven't really got much else to show you. That was all that's really happening today. So I need to order a load more bits and bobs to get ready for next video, and then we'll be making more progress then. So thank you everyone for watching. I really appreciate everyone sticking with me after being away for quite a long time. So yeah, thank you for everyone for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.